Guys, some people wanted me to do a review of the car I just got not too long ago. It's a 2011 Honda Civic, and I thought I'd just go ahead and tell you guys, now that I've been driving it for a while, things I like about it, things I don't like so much, and just my overall feelings in general. So let's get started here. Like I said, this is a 2011 Honda Civic, and it's pretty clean. It's a 2011 with 50,000 miles on it. When I got it, it had just turned 50,000 miles, and I've put quite a bit of miles on it since then because I really like driving a lot. So there's no issue there with that. The color of this is royal blue pearl, and the interior is gray. While we're going over in front where the headlights are, I'll just let you guys know right up front that the one thing I do miss is automatic headlights. I find myself sometimes kind of starting to forget to turn my headlights on, until I pull out into the road, because on my Yukon, the headlights were automatic as soon as it got dusk. The lights would come on. I never had to touch the light switch on my Yukon ever. So that's something I have to get used to, is the manual light switch. Okay, we'll look at the interior a little bit here. That right there, what you see in the console, in case anybody wants to know, that's a Contigo thermos, I guess you'd call it. I use it for cold drinks. It's awesome. One of the best mugs I've ever used. Keeps ice in there for like 12 hours without melting. And anyway, let's go into the cup holders here. Now these cup holders are really nice here. See, this is a really good design here. They push in like this, so instead of having to have the right size cup, you just push it down in there, and it pushes in those little prong things right here to where they need to be, so that it fits perfectly in there. I really like that a lot. Here's the console here. And it does push forward, so you can lean your arm on there. And also this has tilt steering wheel. You pull the thing underneath, it comes towards you and up and down. There's the radio. The radio's nothing impressive, the speakers and stuff. If you're into stereos and music and stuff, which I'm not, you're going to want to upgrade this if you get it. Okay. Glove box right here. Pretty decent sized glove box. What I like in Hondas is how the seats are nice and sturdy. They seem like solid, nice, big, sturdy seats. I've been in some people's cars and some Hyundais, the Korean cars, and those seats seem flimsy and like thin and just kind of more cheaply made, especially when you're a bigger person. But these seats seem real well in here. Really nice there. This is an automatic. That's just what it was. I wouldn't have minded having a stick, but this one happened to be an automatic. Now, basically, I still like Yukons and stuff, and trucks and Suburbans, but the reason I wanted this is because I was tired of putting in $80 in gas and the needle going to about 3/4 of a tank. So, I didn't want to put a ton of money into a new car. So basically my idea was get a car a few years old in good shape, and I'll go ahead and start it up. Hondas have this distinct sound when you start it that I love. You're going to hear it right now. A lot of you Honda guys will know this. That little Honda distinct sound when it starts up. So it had just turned 50,000 when I got it. So I've put 1,700 miles on it, roughly. Probably 1,600, I think, on there. Your speedometer's up here. Your gas gauge is right there. And your cold and hot gauge is there. So these little squares go down or up if you use gas or put gas in. And I will be able to tell you guys right now that I did test the gas mileage on this thing, and I got 478 miles out of a tank of gas that cost me $35. It's a 13.2 gallon tank, and I got 478 miles when I filled it up for about 35 bucks from E. Okay, then when I went to the gas pump and refilled it, I found out I still had over 2 gallons left in the car. So gas mileage is all there. No complaints there. This thing barely, I mean, you don't have to put in very much money at all, and that gas gauge just goes up. It's still hard for me to believe. Emergency brake right here. Let's take a look at the motor. It's the iVTEC. If you guys want to know about what that means, or the VTEC motor, and you know what it is, how it works, there's differences in this motor from other like American 4-cylinders and stuff. You can look that up and read about it. So here's the motor. It's the iVTEC 1.8 liter. As far as driving, I really like this car. In fact, I love driving this car. The way it handles. And now keep in mind, I'm a guy that formerly had a BMW. Now, this is no BMW by any stretch of the imagination. But from a guy that owned a BMW telling you that this handles nice and I have fun driving it, that's saying something. I love to travel in it. I've been going all over the place. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, I highly recommend it. There's more room inside than what you would think. Okay, I'm a big guy. I'm probably 6'3", or just a shade under without shoes. And I don't know how they do it, but they make these cars where you have a lot of room on the interior. There's a couple things here also that you can do. I know I probably said a million times in this video. Sorry about that. You can pump the seat up and down with this. That takes it up. So if you're shorter, you know, well, for me, I have it all the way down. Pump it back down here, and I don't have a problem driving this car. Seat is all the way back. That's how far back I lean it. The wheel is out for some, telescoping toward me. I'll show you the back here a little bit. So, for a 3-year-old car with 50,000 miles, I think I got a really good deal on it. It does have little scratches here and there, but I don't have a garage to keep a car in right now. So I'm okay with that. You know, especially getting that break on price. You know, you get a car that's a few years old, you get this huge break on price that you never would get if you bought brand new. So the first owner put the little little scratches, and there's not too many dings on it, but there is some little scratches around there from the road, and you know that's a pretty normal thing. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, I want to take care of it, but I didn't mind it being a few years old and having a little wear and tear on it, you know, to save that kind of money. So there it is, guys. 2011 Honda Civic. This is H4T, and I am out.